Hello everyone, I'm Melinda, NailFanatic of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm back to do another daily tarot vlog for us for today, September 22nd, 2018. And the messages that we read today are most likely you're going to experience in a week today to a week from now, okay? Doesn't matter what sign you are. If you're tuned into this message, there's going to be something here for you, okay? We'll ring the bell. All right. So let's see, what is the word of clarity coming out for us today? Hello, Nancy. Let's see what message is coming out for us today. Shuffle 3 down. And then in the hand is what I'm hearing. Hello, Melinda Maisonette. Lovely to have you back. And Karen, welcome to the channel. For those of you who are new to our channel, welcome. We're happy that you found us. For those of you who have been returning and been returning and been returning, it's lovely to have you return again. Okay, we have our word falling out for today. And the word of clarity we have today is peace. Peace, deuces, but also, oh, I feel at peace. I feel at ease. Which way is it going to play out for you? Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Anger. That's awesome. That's awesome because the first thing I said when I saw the word peace was peace, deuces. So I'm hearing that, you know, somebody's going to actually have or has already had or within this week, like there's definitely a energy here where somebody's going to have to say goodbye to something because either that person is so angry or you're just like, you know what? I'm not ready to deal with you right now. I am practicing holding myself in a spot of a certain type of vibration. And when I get around you, yeah, I'm not really holding that so well. So I'm just going to step aside and step away. You know, the thing about emotional mastery is to be able to actually hold yourself in your vibration regardless of what the other person is presenting to the situation. Excuse me. And so as we work on that, sometimes there's certain interactions that we're not really ready for. So we do walk away. But, you know, at the same time, sometimes people get so angry when they can't push your buttons. Like they are used to pushing buttons. They want to push your buttons. And if they can't push your buttons, then, you know, it's like deuces, bye, adios, hasta la vista, baby. The ball is in the glove with our flashcards today. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The blue rocket. So something we're speaking out is getting put in your hand now. So something you've asked for is getting put in your hand. So for some of us, the interaction that comes from a place of frustration, anger, or a lot of energy, momentum, high friction energy. Yes, yes. It's coming in where it's coming in a peaceful way. But yeah, something you asked for that used to cause anger, you're finding peace with now. Something you asked for is coming in a peaceful way. And it's because you put a lot of energy behind it. So let's see what the tarot cards are talking about for today. Which tarot cards am I going to use? Okay, yeah. I'm with it. My Hermetic Tarot is the one that I got for today. So let's see what is the tarot message for us today. I see Karen. I see Christine. I saw Melinda. I saw Jazz. Who else did I see? If you want to become a part of the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family, so we can know you a little bit more, you could go to facebook.com/LPHtarot and post your photo in our family photo album. Introduce yourself. If you have any website that you want to promote of your own, put it in with your comment on your picture. Okay. So, also I have personal consultations available for you where you want to talk more about the specific details of your personal situation. You have a specific question you want answered. Looking for certain breakthroughs or solutions. Some problem been on your mind for a long time. Some been handed down generationally and you'd like to see a pathway to clear that energy. We could definitely do a reading for you, but you should always be selective about who you receive your messages from. It should resonate towards you. because everybody's in a different headspace, and you found this reading for a reason, okay? So I have 4 cards here. Okay, we have the 7 of Swords. It's in reverse. So for someone, a person's going to come in and try to make peace with you because something was taken from you. They're going to give it back. So something is being returned to someone, okay, in an attempt to make peace. Somebody's going to get an apology that you felt you deserved for a long time now. That apology is going to come in. Let's see what else we have here. The 7 of Pentacles. Yep. I definitely see if somebody took something from you or you lost something somewhere, it's going to come back to you. What is that? I mean, it could be a piece of jewelry. It could be you left something at a friend's house and you guys haven't really talked, but they use that as an avenue to come back into your life. Or for somebody, it will be a lover. Yes, because we have the bonus card and the Lovers in reverse. So for someone, an old lover is going to return, and they're going to come to return something to you. Or if they felt like they owed you something, or they knew downright that they owed you something, don't be surprised when this person comes up back into your life to return this to you. For somebody, it is a Gemini, or you have your Venus in Gemini. It may be a relationship. For someone, it's going to be a relationship between a air sign and an earth sign, and you guys were together for 7 years or 7 months. For somebody, it was a short-term, hot, fast burning, and it may have been only a few weeks, yes? But I see here that something is being returned, okay? If somebody owes you money and you ain't heard from them in a while, don't ignore their call when they call you, because somebody is calling to return something to you, whether it's by telephone or you bump into them in person somewhere. But something that it was yours is being returned. The 3 of Pentacles is in the base of the deck. Is saying that whatever this was, it was because the situation wasn't working out. Everybody was not all in there. And to end some frustrations, some anger, there was a mutual parting at the time. And so for somebody, this is just 2 friends who really love each other, who haven't been around each other for a long time, and they're getting back together, and you're going to hang out, catch up, make good on whatever promises or whatever was done. You're going to bring peace to the situation. So that's a beautiful energy. Now let's see what's going on for our men today. Okay, thank you. Being told to use the Wisdom of the House of Night deck for the gentleman today. So let's see what card we get for our male readers, for our gentlemen. What is the message today for the men? Let's just go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this one right here. We have card number 13, Summon. Going so well. I said something you're asking for is going to be put in your hand, right? So, yes, definitely speak it out the way you want to bring it about, gentlemen. That you can touch magic. And from your touch, I got the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. So whatever you want to create, you know, your words are creating the magic. You are able, with your words, to just bring some magic in, gentlemen. So be very choosy on how you're using that energy. Are you bringing, I'm hearing, because at some point, you know, if you just use your words sloppily, you're going to find yourself holding in your hand exactly what you had asked for. So make sure that what you're asking for is what you really want. Don't tempt people with your words. I'm hearing somebody who's really angry saying, you know what? If you don't like it, well, then leave. Peace. Well, guess what? If you say that at this point and you really don't want them to leave, you may find yourself upset. Likewise, if you find anger in a situation, gentlemen, and you're saying, you know what? I'm not dealing with all of this, and nothing is going to take me out of my peace. I'm not going to get into this with you. And you bring peace to it, that's exactly what you're going to hold. So that energy goes together really nicely. But I see with this card, I see a lot of blue energy in there with that throat chakra. So it's all about what you're thinking out, what you're speaking out, okay? Let's see. for our ladies, I got the magical unicorns. What is the card for the ladies today? Also, for you gentlemen, somebody's going to resonate strongly with the sign of Scorpio in regards to something in the reading today, because that's card number 13. And for someone, it's a situation between a Scorpio and an Aries. Okay, let's see what ladies got. Laughter. Ladies, go on and have a good time. Laugh your heart's delight. Laughter is healing. Laughter is high vibration. It says you need a good laugh. So, ladies, if you have an invitation, if you have the opportunity to get out with your lady friends, go on, have a good time, laugh it up, talk about all those silly things. If it's not being able to get out with those who you care for, then maybe you just put on some comedy instead of some drama. Put on something that gives you a good laugh. Laughter is very healing. It literally helps ease pain. And if you do enough laughter and less scowling, bitching, and complaining, you'll find yourself with a whole lot of healing going on, okay? So, ladies, remember that. Apply laughter. You know, here's the thing. A situation may be a challenge. There may be some frustration and some angers present, right? Well, times you got to just laugh it off to find your place of peace, because there's some stuff that you really just can't understand, and so trying to understand it is not going to benefit you any, and so sometimes you just kind of laugh it off and dismiss it at that, because that's really the best thing you can do. And so, I mean, if there's nothing you could physically do about a situation, you can't change nobody else, you can't change how the past was with somebody. Ladies, somebody's going to get an opportunity to receive something back that they don't really want. And when this opportunity comes up, you're going to really laugh it off. You're going to be like, why on earth would I go back and do that to myself again, hunty? Anyways, all right. Let's see who won our Radical Raffle reading today. We need one name today from the Love Bucket. One winner today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There it is. And it's Wanda for Claudia's love life. Wanda, for your friend Claudia. Okay, so let's see what you've got going on here. Claudia. What is this right here? The Journey of Love is the deck that I'm being called to for Claudia. What's the message for Claudia? Okay, here we go. This is it. All right, so we got God Speaks, number 33. Claudia, did you get this card before? Is what the first thought that I'm having. But somebody got this card recently, and I believe it was on a Radical Raffle reading. Either way, this is Master number 33. This is about that Christ consciousness. And so in regards to love life, right now, romance is more centered around your own awakening. You're going through a spiritual awakening right now. I really feel a strong spiritual awakening that is part of your travel to receive the love that you're looking for. But let's use some tarot cards on this. I'll use my tattoos and tarot and clarify more of what's going on here. So what is the situation? The situation is the Seven of Wands. Being persistent. I see you working really hard. I see you feeling like you're on top of your game, and you know what? You're doing everything in your physical world. What I'm hearing is physically, which as far as what you actually are doing, your actions that you're taking, you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're taking care of yourself. You're growing. You're learning, and you aren't. I feel like you're not so worried about having this situation that you become distracted by the idea of romance. The advice for you is a Knight of Coins. It's saying receive some love. So I feel like for you with this, you are so focused on maintaining your status quo and doing what you need to do that you need to take time to slow down and be receptive to the love. That you have opportunities to receive love, but you're not receiving the love that you want. I'm hearing, because sometimes you are too persistent in trying to get, oh, okay. Sometimes you're too persistent in trying to get the love, and so what happens is, in the feeling that I gotta persist, I gotta work hard, I gotta prove my point, I gotta prove, because it's like you feel like you have to prove yourself to people, and you have to put everything out on the table so that way you can be accepted. And here it's saying that is an energy that is causing a stall and dragging of the feet, because it's like, by your idea that you have to do all of that, it means that you aren't enough. You feel like you have to prove it, so it's like having an adverse vibrational effect is what I'm hearing. And so to change it, you just have to remember and know that you are, I'm hearing, I'm every woman, it's all in me. Everything you want right now, yes, I do it naturally. And remember, this is just part of your nature. You don't have to prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody. More than anything right now, I feel like it's important for you to just continue to take care of you the way you do, yes? And not looking like you need to prove yourself to nobody, because that's really not necessary. If they can't see what you are, that's a blessing to you, is what I'm getting in most cases, because then it is like a deterrent to things that don't line up with you, to other people who you're not going to vibe with them anyways. So when they can't see you, that's a real blessing. It means you, what is it? You dodge a bullet. There you go. The outcome for this is the Four of Wands. And saying, if you just stay focused on doing you, keep your own goals on mind, you will be starting a new relationship. And the relationship that you go into will end up in marriage, because it's going to be somebody that aligns with you, can see you for who and what you are. You ain't got to explain yourself. You ain't got to try to prove nothing. They're already going to know. They're going to value you. They're going to appreciate you. And that's the type of person that you want to bring into your life. The bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. So I'm hearing that for you, this person that you are manifesting is right now the person that's really close to you, okay, that is coming up to materialization for you. Yes, that's what I'm hearing. Coming up to materialization for you is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And if that's not their sun sign, is their Venus sign. You won't find this out until long after. So I wouldn't worry too much about the sign. But this is about somebody who is really going to give you a genuine type of love. It is going to be held up, and it will come together in divine timing. It will, everything in divine timing, dear. I am at peace with divine timing. Perfect affirmation. And so what do you love about your life now that you will still love about your life, that will still remain unchanged when you have this marriage offer on the table? That is something that you can focus upon to help bring that in closer. That energy is one bit of advice I'm hearing. But God speaks, so pay attention to the signs of synchronicities about how you can better honor your own goals, standards, and your own requirements for yourself, and honor your own integrity for yourself, okay? So, with all that being said and done, everyone, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. It's a golden thread that shines all the way through. And my website is available to answer all your questions at LPHtarot.com. That's LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.